Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Dr. Elena Skyhawk, and today I want to talk to you about one of the most profound guides on our spiritual journey, the Shadow Totem. So take a deep breath, feel your body settle, and allow yourself to step into a space of reflection and awareness. And ignore Bearheart over here. He's having fits. So every light casts a shadow. And within that shadow lives the teacher, the Shadow Totem. This is the animal spirit that walks beside us to reveal the parts of ourselves we may have hidden, denied, or not yet healed. It is a reflection of our personality that holds unresolved pain, fear, anger, and even untapped wisdom. When we meet this shadow animal, we have an opportunity to see ourselves more fully, to integrate lessons that transform fear into insight and suffering into strength. So what does the Shadow Totem do, you might ask? Well, for one, the Shadow Totem is not here to harm or frighten us. It is here to guide us. It shows us the patterns we repeat unconsciously, the impulses that push us off balance, and the old wounds that still ask for attention. So by journeying with this animal, we can recognize our triggers, understand our fears, and transform our pain into wisdom. This is sacred medicine, the kind that only comes when we are brave enough to face ourselves. So then you might ask, how do I recognize a shadow totem? I'm glad you asked. Because you see, often the shadow totem appears as an animal that evolves strong feelings in us, sometimes fear, sometimes fascination, and sometimes annoyance over here. He must have a shadow totem that's trying to get him to pay attention to something. It might be a wolf. It could be a panther, a snake, or even a spider. Or it could be a cat, especially a black cat. Small one, big one like the jaguar or the black panther. Yes, it could be even a cat. The animal that stirs something deep within is often the guide who is ready to walk beside you. You can invite this animal to appear in your dreams, meditations, or reflections with a simple intention. Show me the animal who carries my shadow medicine. Reveal the lessons I am ready to see. Patience and openness are key. Your shadow totem moves at its own pace. Like this. Like I said, a black cat. Get down. Get down. So when working with your shadow totem, what happens? So meeting your shadow totem is only the first step. The next is integration. This means observing the lessons it brings, reflecting on what it shows you, and allowing your heart to embrace even the parts of yourself that once felt too dark or uncomfortable. As this process unfolds, you may notice emotional patterns are becoming clearer. impulses or fears are losing their grip, and a sense of wholeness begins to grow. And remember, protect your energy as you do this work. Visualize yourself surrounded in white light. Keep your chakras balanced and honor your boundaries. Examples of shadow totems. Some shadow totems and their lessons include, but are not limited to, the shadow panther. It teaches acceptance and letting go of control. The shadow snake guides transformation and embracing what we once feared. The shadow wolf shows vulnerability as a path to strength. And this is one that's not seen too often, but it does exist, is the shadow shark, which embodies survival and the lesson of forgiveness. So every animal has its medicine, and every animal can present itself as a shadow totem. So be open, be curious, and honor the guidance that arrives. So if you feel called to dive deeper, I've written a full article exploring the shadow totem, its methods, medicine, its lessons, and the practical ways to connect. You can read it on Medium at the link below, and I will put that actually in the description as soon as it gets published. Thank you for joining me in this short teaching. Remember, no matter what you encounter within yourself, there is medicine, there is wisdom, and there is beauty waiting to be reclaimed. Walk in beauty, my friends, and remember to always walk the sacred path of love. Bye for now.